Here are some tips to help you use the databases more efficiently. First of all, when it comes time to conduct a search, use the advanced search function if it is available, as it is here on Student Research Center. When I use an advanced search, it allows me to use more specific terms, and it also gives me other great features that will help make the search process a lot easier. For example, I can go ahead and use this full text feature here, and this will only give me articles that are full text. It will not give me any partial articles where it just has an abstract in the title of the article that I want. Also, if you are finding that your results are from a time period that doesn't work for you, you can also use the published date from. What this allows you to do is pick a specific time where you will find articles from. So if you're finding too many current articles that are off topic, I can go ahead and change my search results from January 2000 to December of 2010. This way, if there's something in the news that is screwing up your search or anything like that, I can go ahead and leave those articles out. Also, if you scroll down, there's some other things that could be beneficial to you. Say, for example, that you are doing your research paper on gun control. If you look at the special limiters for topic search, there are some specific things that you can look into that will be helpful in finding stuff for your topic. For example, there's some current events listed here. So if your paper was something about the Occupy Wall Street movement, I can go ahead and select that. Or if I wanted to get specific, there's also topics that are more general and not so specific to today. For example, if I have gun control as my topic, I can go ahead and select that and use that as a way to filter and limit my searches. That said, let's take a look at the advanced search features that are available to you. What this allows you to do is choose 3 search terms as opposed to 1, and as we saw in our scavenger hunt, this will help you to limit the amount of results that you're getting and have things that are more specific and to the point. Say, for example, I am researching school uniforms. I can type school uniforms in the first box. And then I want to look at specifically how they are affecting academic performance. So now, instead of just giving articles that just deal with how school uniforms are perceived or whether kids like them or anything like that, I'm going to be receiving information based off of how they will affect the performance of students who have to wear them. Also, if you look here, you have the Boolean operators. Okay, so what these allow you to do is come up with other terms. Okay, right now it's by default set to and, but it's a good way to find other more results with and or also if you want to limit your search, you could put not. If there's a term that keeps popping up, you can eliminate that. So say you're doing a paper on penguins and you keep getting results about the Pittsburgh Penguins, you could put not Pittsburgh, and then that would go ahead and get rid of those results. But that's for later. Also, if you look in the in section, you can also limit where you're looking. Are you looking in all fields? Are you looking in the whole text? Are you looking in the subject? Are you looking in the title? This could help limit or broaden your search as you feel appropriate. So let's go ahead and do a search here and see what comes up. Now, it's important that when you get a search results back, that you are not in a rush to get through them, that you take your time and you look at them one at a time. The headlines will be your first place to look, but there are other places that you can look to tell if your terms have found results that you can use and will provide reputable, good sources for you. So if I'm scrolling through these, I'm looking at these, maybe none of them are working until I get down here to students take a stand for free speech. Maybe that's something I want to look into. Now remember, I'm looking for school uniforms and academic performance. Here I have a guy named Justin Wright. He's a 14-year-old, and he says he objects to the dress code because the school uniform was intended to keep students focused on their studies rather than their appearance, he said, and it would improve academic performance. But he believes it has done nothing to help improve scores on the Ames test, Arizona's instrument to measure standards. So if I look here, if I'm trying to make an argument against school uniforms, this would be a great quotation. Here's a quotation that shows that these uniforms do nothing at all to go ahead and promote test scores. So this could possibly be something I could use, possibly not. I'd have to look through the rest of the article. With EBSCOhost, what makes it great is the fact that it has so much information for you up here at the top. It has the author for you, the source, the Sun. So this would be a newspaper from Yuma, Arizona. It has the date it was published. It tells me it's an article from that newspaper, so that helps out. And also it provides a persistent link. Make sure that when you are providing links for your works cited, that you use these persistent links. You copy and paste them. You do not go ahead and copy it from the URL bar at the top of the page. Also, what's great about EBSCOhost and other databases is most of them offer print and email save features that you can use in order to make sure that you can get back to this article. So I could email this article to myself. I could just go ahead, plug in my email address here, and hit send, and then it will send me a copy with a persistent link that will allow me to get back. Also, I could print out the article, and what's great, it could estimate the number of pages for me. I see this is 3 pages. That's not too bad. I can go ahead and print it if I want. There's no need to print it, but definitely you should look into emailing articles to yourself. That way you're sure you can get back to them. As with anything, the best way to learn how to use research databases is to actually use them, to experiment and try things out. You may find things that I haven't discussed here. You may find things that your teacher may not even know about that are available on these databases. That's fine. That's great. If you could teach us, that'd be great. But you need to play around. You need to be patient. You may have to go through, several pages. You may have to use different search terms throughout the course of your search. That's fine. Okay. Try different things. Ask for help. Your teacher or someone in the media center can help you.